Hello and welcome back to Sprite Guard plays Starseed Pilgrim. I said in the last episode that I wanted to kind of take it easy and just work on farming a little bit, and then I ended up biting off quite a bit more than I could chew. I did manage to get this little tower built out a little bit more, and that's what I intend on working on a little bit more, but this time I really do want to take it a bit easy, go back to the first level, because I have a pretty good formula for making progress on this level, and so I just want to see if I can build out the overworld a bit more without worrying too much about making real progress, and without worrying too much about whether or not I'm going to be able to stay ahead of the darkness. Now, I can't actually tell always if that's 3 or 4. I think that's 3, yes. Yes, that is 3. Okay. So this is fine. I would like to build out to the right, but I also want to preserve that heart, because the goal here is to farm out some more seeds, and so I'm going to need... Let's see. I'll need a way back up here, I think. Oh! So that was almost bad. Let's see. If I dig this and this, that will leave me a route back up. So now, if I put this here, it will cover up that seed, unfortunately. But that will give us a good platform for making progress in the future, and it will leave us with 1 seed. So let's dig down a ways and leave ourselves a path back out. That was very nearly too high for us, so let's gather those up. Jump pad I don't have much use for just yet. I don't really want to go up at all. Let's see, if I put this here, that should work out quite nicely, and then we'll build some boxes here, and this will just build out enough that we can... Oh dear. Slipped right off there. Alright. So I feel like I have a pretty good formula, and I really should be doing alright at this if I just give it a little bit of concentration and make sure that I'm keeping up with everything that I need to keep up with, while also making sure that I'm always making progress forward. So, heading off to the right is the plan. So I will dig those out. Lost a seed, possibly, but not too bad, I don't think. Let's see where this goes, see how far out it grows. Can probably just leave this jump pad. Well, actually we can put it over here, and maybe that will let us get more seeds. I don't know. The darkness does not encroach very quickly on this level, so we may have the opportunity to get more of those. Now, with the slime, I think I will drop it off the edge there, and then just make sure that I catch it before it heads too far this way. There we go. And then from there, I can just grow that, and that should give me a starting place, at least. That will give me a starting place from which, we've got another one of these. So, I think these are very nearly ready to harvest, and the darkness is catching up pretty quick, so I think I'm going to not risk it. But I will plant that there to push the darkness back a little bit. Because once that grows in, the darkness will cause it to explode, and it will actually cover up the darkness, which is very nice. Now, I can't plant this where I want to. That's a bit frustrating. But I can put it downward here, and that might actually end up being more useful. Maybe not. We can put that there and then use it as sort of a way forward. I made quite a mistake. Okay. We can salvage it. There we go. We lost a seed there, unfortunately, but continuing to make progress forwards. Now I can use this red one. Oh, that's a white one, not a red one. Now I can use this red one to make some real progress towards the star. So let's wait for that to grow in, and that will actually push us up so we don't have to worry about the slime. And then we can just set that off, and this will drop down onto that key. So now it's just a matter of putting seeds in places that will be really useful for us. And that's not ideal, but it works. I'm hoping that I will get another one of those seed-growing ones that I can plant somewhere effectively. So let's see. Plant that, and then just drop that wherever. And then we can drop that there, which is not the best place, but that's going to be, that might not be accessible at all. So let's harvest these. So yeah, my goal for this episode was really to take it easy, but I may not really be equipped to take it easy. I might not just be good enough at this game yet. So I think what I want to do is get up high enough that I can drop down onto these hearts. So let's see if I can do that. And this jump pad will actually help me out quite a bit there. So that will let me get up here, and then from up here I can really just wait for this darkness to come up to me and drop straight down and get the hearts that way. So this was pretty successful. This is exactly what I wanted to do. And it required a bit more concentration than I was really hoping, but as I play this game more and I get better at it and I understand its systems better, I think that that will improve in the future. And there goes that. Did that cover... that may have covered up... well, it didn't cover up too much. Let's see, send that there, and then that there. And let's see, that might be useful, it might not. That might actually be more useful to be up here than to even be down there. Maybe we can connect the two, but it doesn't look likely. Maybe. Actually, if we put that there, I might be able to do something even better. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty pleased with how this level went, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how it actually turns out. Both, once I get into the Dark World, I'm interested in seeing what it looks like, since I don't quite have an idea. Excuse me. I don't quite have an idea yet what it's going to look like once the darkness catches up to me. But I think that I've planned it out pretty well. And I'm also looking forward to seeing what seeds we get on the overworld. So that will be interesting to see. Unfortunately, the darkness seems to be moving very slowly through this particular material here. So digging that out around it should speed it up a little bit, and we really only need it... actually, we should be able to get to it from there even. Yeah, that's not difficult at all. So let's go get our key, and let's see, we can get either this heart or those two on the right, so we have to make a decision there. And then that is 7. So that is plenty to start building up in the overworld again. And we're just going to continue up in the same direction. If I can even remember what that direction was, it was this way. Now we have a pretty good collection here. We have another kind of box-growing one. And we'll see kind of how that spreads out. I don't think... We might have to actually dig out a path again, which is fine. That has kind of been the way that things have been progressing. Yeah, so we'll just have to remember to leave ourselves a way out of here, which is not difficult at all. Then we have another one of these that are pretty unpredictable, so let's see. Ah, I see a level up there, so let's see if we can get to it. That didn't grow in the most useful way, but it did grow in a way that is very easy to get to, so that at least is good. And we have some more of that. Let's see if we can get one going up. Maybe if we plant it right in this. Yeah, right here. Whoop! Well, here is fine too. And then just right it up. And it's a good thing we did, because we will need to dig that down in order to get back up here. And then I'm going to actually plant this and kind of dig my path downwards once this is grown in. And then we'll have another random one and an exploding one, so that will let us create a pretty long pathway going up this way. So everything in this episode has gone very well, except for the commentary, which I am not really pleased with. I feel like I've been talking too much about the game, kind of repeating myself, and just not doing the sorts of things that I really want to do. And so that's something that I mean to be focusing on in this game, but I'm running into the problem that this game takes enough of my concentration that I'm not really able, let's see, I'm not really able to talk about anything other than this game, which is someplace that I want to get to. So this is a good example of exactly what I was talking about. I need to make sure that I'm able to jump up to this platform. So I think I actually want to go down and around like this, and then like that, and that should let us get, yes, that lets us get all the way up here. And so we are one good either jump pad or another block away from being able to get up there. We shattered the sky, but never again. In times of need we came apart. Maybe it's in times of need we came apart, we shattered the sky, but never again. I haven't seen one that has them that... Oh! In times of need we shattered the sky, we came apart, but never again? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to read that. I haven't seen one before that is separated like that, so I am interested in seeing that level and seeing if I can figure out what these couplets mean, because they all still seem pretty mysterious. So we have something to work towards in the next episode, and I think this episode has gone pretty well in most respects. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any ideas for ways that I can improve this series, I would really like to hear about them in the comments. But most of all, have a great rest of your day.